Hello everybody, welcome back to Odd Socks Podcast. I'm Dan, and today is the 23rd of March 2022. I can't believe it's almost April. Where's this year? Where did last year go? 2021. That zoomed by. 2020 was just a write-off because of COVID, but didn't that go fast? It's the most bizarre thing how the years fly by, but during it takes forever. So COVID, everybody was like, oh, come on, done with it now. Done. And now it's like pretty much done, especially in the UK. It's like gone. Everyone's moved on and they got other things to worry about now. But what's been happening in the world? So Kim Kardashian there's a video of Kim Kardashian saying everyone can be successful, you just got to put in the hard work. Yes, hard work can pay off. Without putting the work in, you probably won't get the success. I don't think that she realised how many millions and millions of people there are who do work their asses off, who don't get that sort of success because they weren't born into billions of dollars. But then I also thought, hang on. I remember a certain video that made her huge. Made her name go everywhere. And it was on an X-rated site. And I don't think that she worked that hard on that. I think that he put all the work in. So, how dare she? How dare she say, you just need to work hard, when I think she might have got a bit of an easy ride, pun intended. But yeah, got a fresh look. If you're watching this on YouTube and not just listening, I'd say fresh look. I cut my own hair, right? I started doing this in beginning of 2020. First lockdown. First of all, I let my hair grow a little bit, and then I was like, nah, it's driving me insane. So I attempted to cut it myself, and it was horrendous. I'm not saying that it's barber's grade, whatever I'm trying to say. It's not perfect, but I got myself a razor, trimmer, whatever it's called. Do the sides, and now I'm just going to leave the top. I used to do it with scissors on the top, and I went too short. But I want the top to grow a bit, but I'm going to keep the sides short. But I don't like a skin fade on this because, I don't know, I just don't. I like to have a bit of hair on the sides. But yeah, if you can't see this and you're just listening on, I'm really sorry. I'll move on. I cut my dog's hair, and I'm actually pretty proud of that because he gets really, really shaggy. He's a golden labradoodle, so his mum was half lab, half poodle, and the dad was half golden retriever and poodle. So he's got a mix of three. But yeah, he looks more like a Labrador. He's got straight hair, but it goes all wavy. Anyway, it goes really long over the winter period, and now it's the weather's starting to get a bit nice. Today was 19 degrees Celsius, in the UK. So I cut my dog's hair, and he looks so different. He looks so smart, and I think, why do I let it get so long? He looked awful. He looked about 12. He's 2. So I took 10 years off of him. So yeah, I might change my career and be a dog groomer or a barber. But I can only cut my own hair. Can't cut anybody else's hair. But yeah. Does anybody use the it's not an app, is it? It's a site. Wordle. It's so popular, and I heard about it 2 months ago or whenever it was. So loads of people started putting it on their Instagram stories. I was like, what the hell is Wordle? And then my wife started talking about it, and I'm obsessed. I've never lost, and every day some days is great, but some days I'm full of anxiety. Got one chance left. I'm like, I don't have a clue what it can be. And then I'll just try every letter remaining, and it's not a word, not a word, not a word. Boom. I'm a genius. But I think it's really fun how, yeah, it just takes over 10 minutes of your day, 20 minutes if you're me. But it's if you don't know what Wordle is, it's you got to guess what word the word of the day is. Everybody has that same word, and you get 5 chances, I think, or 6. And every time you put a word in, the letters go if they're not in the word, and the letters go green if they're in the right place, or yellow if you've got the right letter but it's not in the right place. Then you can work out what sort of word it is. It's really, really fun. This isn't an ad for Wordle because obviously they've never heard of me. But if you haven't heard of it and you fancy it, just type in Wordle and you'll find it. It's really, really is fun. But like a word the other day, well, I think it was emoji, and or I typed in emoji thinking it was that and it wasn't. But made me start thinking about emojis, how they lie for us, don't they? Just think what an emoji is. It's genius. So you could be having a text with somebody. Everybody does this. So somebody will text you. I can't think of an example. This is my brain. Like I have a thought, start talking about it, gone. But they'll text you saying, "Good to see you last night. Is a right laugh," and you reply, "Laughing face, laughing face, laughing face. Yeah, it was great." But the whole time, you are straight-faced, chilling, not doing anything. Just it's the equivalent of just having a straight face and just going. Like they lie for us, but it's part of the culture now, isn't it? Isn't it weird? I think it's great. It's definitely a time saver. Instead of saying, "Oh my god, that was so funny," you just type a laughing face. Now, I prefer texting. Do you prefer texting or being on a phone call? Let me know in the comments. Because when I'm on a phone call, I literally do a marathon, a very slow one, but I walk around my house a billion times. I can't stay still. I will literally. It's always to my mates. So, hello mate, all right, how's it going? Yeah, and I'm gone now. I'm in the spare room. I'm in the bedroom. I'm in the kitchen. I've done laps. I've gone up and down the stairs 1,000 times. Why? Why is that a thing? Do you think it's like an anxiety thing because you can't see the person, and you just. Does anybody else do that? I don't think I'm the only person. Like I spoke to my best mate. His name's Dan as well. I spoke to his girlfriend Kim, and I'm pretty sure that she was the one that told me when Dan is on the phone. I think she said when he's on the phone to me, but it might just be to anyone. He folds his laundry. Like, why? Why do we do that? It's just a weird thought, isn't it? Those two are teachers, and I don't know how you do it. I don't know how teachers do it. I think it's fantastic. Oh, that was loud. Yeah, so they're teachers, and I couldn't do that job. That job is alongside like nurse. I'm not saying it's the same, but like doctors, nurses, and stuff, and care workers. I don't know if I could do it. I've got so much respect for them. I work in schools, but just like doing maintenance on stuff. Excuse me. I have a drink. And I've seen how kids can misbehave. I've been to school when I was a young one. And kids can be little assholes. Like just pricks. So you either have to be like a lot of patience or a lot of authority. Because if you have neither of those, they're gonna run riot. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Don't you hate it? When you're eating something. I just went off topic in my head, sorry. You know when you're eating something and you're with a friend or a family member and you don't finish something and they will give their opinion on it. They will look at you like you've just done the worst thing ever and gone, "Are you not eating that? That's the best bit." Now, if I'm eating a fry-up and my bacon has got uncooked fat on the side, I'm not eating that. It has to be crispy bacon. Thinking about this is making me hungry. If that's like raw fat on the side, it's not being eaten. It's disgusting. And people just say, like, for people to say that's the best bit, I couldn't disagree more. And this, I've heard the same thing for sandwiches. Like, you don't eat it, like, someone doesn't eat the crust. Oh, you're not eating your crust? That's the best bit, mate. If the crust was the best bit, then you wouldn't have had ham and cheese in it. You wouldn't have had falafel. You wouldn't have had chicken tikka. You wouldn't have the filling in the sandwich if the best bit was the crust. You'd literally just have a slice of bread. I don't know what they're talking about. But I've turned this podcast into a little bit of a rant. I'm a bit annoyed. And I might have to go cook myself a bacon sandwich. But it is 9 p.m. But yeah, this video has a video. I was going to say this podcast has a video. Last episode was just audio. And I didn't like it because I couldn't work out my camera. My camera was driving me insane. Hopefully this works well and this is uploaded. And if it is, then please do give it a like because I have worked hard getting this bastard thing to work. Yeah, so I've had previous comments in the past saying the lighting wasn't great. Audio could be a little bit better. I mean, that was myself. I wasn't happy with it. So yeah, let me know if this looks better. I have something coming, which is going to be here. I'm very excited about it. I'm not going to say what it is yet. And if you're just listening to this and not watching, then I'm pointing behind me. I'm also going to change some stuff on this wall to my right and have some stuff on there. Light it up a little bit. It's a work in progress. I've got a new swivel chair. Free on Facebook, this thing. It looks brand new. It's not the most gorgeous looking thing, but my God, is it comfortable. It is exactly what I was looking for. It's big, it's spacious, it doesn't have arms though, it's the only thing. But I don't think I want them. Don't think I need them. But anyway, ranting on about nothing now. Thank you for listening and watching. I'll see you in the next one, where we might just have a co-host or a guest. It might just be me. I don't know. See you there. I love a swivel chair, don't you?